Hi everybody, welcome back to Friday Sews. I'm Alison, this is Sew Like Dotty, and this will be just a little bit of a catch up. If you caught my Sew Fruity vlog on Sunday, you'll know that I had my first cataract operation on Monday. Today's Wednesday, which is this eye here, so I won't get a close up, but it's a little bit bloodshot, but my vision's really good. I have got my glasses here, but with only one lens in, but actually my vision's really good. It's just ever so slightly blurred in this eye, which apparently is like really good at this stage. So I'm scheduled for my second one on Friday, but when I spoke to my surgeon, he said he can do it tomorrow, which works out better for me because I'm at work on Saturday. So that's going to be a little bit weird having them both done, but I'm just ready to go ahead, get it all done. So, as you can imagine, because when I recorded Friday Sews I didn't know about it till Friday. I did a little bit of cutting out at the weekend. So the new launch that I mentioned last week, which I'm making out of this fabric, I got my dates mixed up and it doesn't launch till next week, and I'm about 40% through that, so I'm really hoping I can get that finished for the launch and obviously to share with you next Friday. So I'm pleased that was cut out ready to go. I'm editing this in somewhere because I forgot to say I got the poppers onto my dress, my shirt dress, so I'll drop a picture in. It amazing when you use the right tools to make it happen. So I'm over the moon with how they are. It's just a matter of getting the pressure right, but I found it much easier to do with the Vario Creative clamp machine than the hand press ones. So if I haven't already, I'll drop that picture in for you now. I also did some cutting out of this fabric, which was from Fleur et Hours, but is now out of stock. I got 5 meters of this, as you might recall. So I have cut out the Friday Pattern Company Suero pants, which it's a couple of years since I made them. I don't put the pockets in. I've altered my pattern piece to go straight up. I did need to recut that because I'm a different size to what I was the last time I made them. So I think they'll be really nice in this, quite floaty. And with the other 3 meters, I'm still toying between going for the shirt to make a cord or a dress. I think my dilemma is I'm not 100% sure the cords are me. I always love them on other people, and also the shirts that I'm making, I want to make them so they're suitable to be a dress, which I'll come to in a second. And I think to be a cord, I'd want to make it a little bit shorter than that. And I feel like once I cut it shorter, if I don't like it as a cord, I'm a little bit stuck with it because I probably wouldn't wear it with anything else. So I'm thinking I might just kind of, if there's enough, I'd love to make another cami like I did the other day and make a set. If you haven't seen my Sew Fruity vlog, check that out. I'll drop a link in the description box. But if not, I could easily make like a cream or a black cami to go with this, and that would be really nice together. So I think I'm veering towards a dress, I'm going to be honest, because I really love the fabric and I don't want to make something that's only going to be worn maybe every now and again. So that's my thinking there. And then my third project that I've cut out is a version of the Judy dress, which I'm wearing today, which is the Fibre Mood Judy. I couldn't find the instructions to show you now. The Judy, I do bring it in a little bit here. I could probably bring it in a little bit more, but I do love how it fits there. I lengthen the sleeves by 2 inches, which are the perfect length for me. It does have this V dip here. Now, with the dress that I'm going to talk to you about and the changes I'm going to make, I couldn't do that V on it, and I'll explain why. So, I'll pop a picture in. This is this fabric you might recognise from a Sew Hayley Jane box about 2 years ago, I think. It was in like a pinky colourway, pinky red and the blue. I got the blue. I was really pleased because it absolutely matches my Liberty Vans fabulously. But I'm just not reaching for it. It's a shirt dress, as you can see. It looks a bit overstretched on the sleeves because of how it's hanging on the hanger in the picture. I didn't wear it last summer. I think it's slightly shorter than I would like it to be. And I did get another metre of fabric to put a ruffle on and make it longer, but I've just never done it. Now that tells me a story. It's sitting there. That would be such an easy alteration to do. So I got the fabric out and started playing around with it. Now the skirt part of the dress definitely needs to be a little bit longer for me, and that's fine. I've got enough when it's all cut out to put a ruffle on that's maybe about 5 inches deep, I think. which will give it what it needs. I have started, but it was hurting my eyes, so I stopped. Because I'm not doing anything daft, I'm being very careful. I did start to unpick the waist just to take the skirt off. Obviously it's got this shirred panel front and back, and the sleeves. This probably won't be used, the top part of it. I had enough left that I've been able to cut the sleeves, the front bodice and the back bodice, and I levelled the front bodice off at this point here, right around. But when I put this on today, I thought, actually, I need to just be careful to make sure this is even as it goes right round here, which is what I've done. I've lengthened it to there, so I think it might be okay how I've cut it. I might have cut it slightly too long at the sides, but I can just sort of level that off when it's done. And I love these Judy dresses. I'm just absolutely living in them all the time. You know, when you talk about secret pyjamas, this must be the secret nightie for me, I guess. Because I would have them in every colour and wear them every day right now. And I just thought, I'm just going to make it in that. There's a high possibility this might end up in a Judy dress as well. I don't know. I have been looking through the patterns that I got from Fibre Mood in their last book, which might have been 28, I think. And there are some in there that I really want to do, but at the moment, while obviously my eyes are settling down and things, I think I'm just going to work on things that are fairly straightforward and I'm familiar with, as much as I can. I'm sorting on Wednesday, so if I don't get those pants made up beforehand, they would be perfect to do there, because I can just do a little bit, stop, have a coffee and have a little gossip and a catch up. That's what it's all about, isn't it? So not sure what I'll have made up for next week. I would certainly think I'll have those trousers, and fingers crossed I've got that dress finished. I would think I would be able to get that done. I might get a little bit more of that done tomorrow, because I can see well enough right now it's only this eye, to do that. It's all a bit unknown to me. Who knows? You probably never thought I would be here today doing a vlog. I don't know. Only because my eye, didn't mean for anything else. So yeah, let's see where we go. June plans are veering a little bit, but I did say that when I did my June sewing plans, that depending on what was going to happen with my eyes would depend on what I was going to do. I would really still love to do my recreate the look for the Instagram challenge, but if I don't get it done, I'm not putting any pressure on myself. I still want to make it, but it's got embroidery in it, so obviously it just depends on what I can manage. So I really hope that you're all well. I hope that you're getting lots of lovely sewing done, and if you're not getting lots of lovely sewing done, that you're buying lots of fabric instead. If you bought any new patterns or anything, let me know. I know some of you in my So Fruity vlog with the berry fabric all mentioned different things to make, and I love those suggestions. I've still not decided what I want to do. I think it might have been Emma from So Do It Emma, and one other person, I can't remember their name, who suggested to make like a quilted jacket out of it. Why am I doing that? I don't know. I do love the idea, but I think because everything I wear is patterned, I sometimes think if I make a patterned jacket, I don't know what I would wear it with. Like, would it clash a little bit? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm still thinking of that. That's a pending make. I don't know when. Who knows? But yeah, I hope you're getting some lovely stuff done, and I want to say thank you to two lovely people who've bought me a coffee recently, a coffee, however you want to pronounce it. I apologise, I can't remember one person's name, and I have got it written down, but I probably can't see it even if I tried to right now. And the other one was anonymous, but I just want to say a big thank you to you both. It is really appreciated. Anything just gets reinvested back into my channel, because I just love being around and hanging out with you guys. So have a fabulous sewing week, and I'll catch up with you next Friday. So bye for now.